Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play SimCity. In the last video, we got our population all the way up to 185,000 people. We're solidly a metropolis now, and we also got an amusement park in here, and I think that's pretty nice. But we can grow our city a little further, so what I'm going to do is, since we've got $17,000, or 17,000 Sims, that is, or simoleons, or whatever the hell it is, I am going to expand the city out a little bit more, so let's do that. First of all, I'm going to expand this out just a little bit. Oops. Let's bulldoze that. Hopefully everybody's doing pretty well. This is actually becoming a very fun Let's Play. I'm having a lot of fun with this, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. Also wanted to mention that I'm getting a lot of interesting feedback and user comments and interesting information on this game. And one of the interesting things that I got, hold on one second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there we go. I'm bad at multitasking sometimes. One of the things that I got, one of the pieces of information that somebody sent me was this, they sent me a, linked me to a speed run of this game where somebody got all the way up to 600,000 Sims. And I've been thinking about it. And I can't promise anything, but I'm going to attempt to hit 600,000 Sims in this map. So we'll see what happens. I can't promise anything, but who knows? We may be able to do it. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop. I'm going to expand this out just a little bit further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop. And it may be like 1 or 2 off here, so we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop. I find it's better to kind of do this in kind of small sections at first. That way you can make sure it's actually correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop. Okay, let's see, we got this over here. I'm going to zoom over here as quickly as I can. And we got 3 nuclear power plants. We could probably put in 1 more, but we're going to probably need maybe 1 or 2 more pretty soon. So, you noticed here that we're kind of low on, well, I mean, it's kind of 1 off. Well, it's supposed to be 1 off, so instead of dealing with, you know, kind of having a space off here and having it right to the edge, I'm going to have to put the industrial zones right here and just put, like, parkland there, so it's not going to be too difficult. I'm going to line this up and put some industrial zones here. And I probably should have put some power lines up here, so I'm going to do that. I'm just gonna line this up to there. And I was looking at the speed runs. A lot of them don't have very many commercial zones, but they have a boatload of industrial zones. So I'm gonna make an attempt at that and see what happens. Also, there's gonna be no police or fire or anything out here, so might as well do something about that. I don't want to put a police department there just yet. I'm going to connect this up a little bit. This may be a little bit ridiculous for this, but I'm just going to expand this out a little bit further. And there we go. Our RCI indicators are really high. Our demand for all zones. Ooh, I do not want that so close. I'm gonna bulldoze this and maybe commercial here. And I think that's one of the reasons why some people were able to get the population so high, is that they didn't have as many commercial zones and they had more industrial. And for some reason, I don't know if it's a glitch or bug in the game, but it seems like if you have more industrial zones than commercial, that sometimes there can actually be more population that can grow. So we'll see. And this may not work for this, so I'm going to put some rail down here. I'm also going to put a little bit of rail down here. It doesn't have to be connected, so I'm just going to go ahead and start this down here. This whole section right here, according to the videos I've watched, were nothing but industrial zones down here, so I may do that, I may not. If I have to bulldoze stuff to kind of improve the population, then I will. So, that doesn't look right. Oh, it's right, it's right. I was thinking it didn't look right there for a second, but it's right. And I may get rid of police departments in lieu of the population as well, so. And that's a little close there, so. This will help the population a bit. Let's expand this further south a bit. I've already got the airport up. I have already got the seaport up. I could put another stadium or two in there. That will actually help me get another gift if I wanted it, but I'm not really sure I want that gift, so. Let me expand this down here. I'm going to go ahead and put some power lines down here. Well, I may just put a nuclear plant down here or something. I don't know. Because that'll probably cover the whole area here, and that would cover that area, so... Yeah, I think that's good enough for now. And I could put some more parkland up here, but... I hope I'm trying to keep this interesting for you somewhat. I realize that it can be a little boring watching people just kind of put stuff everywhere. But whatever. Okay, that's good enough for now. That should grow pretty quickly, and that should also connect our city up a little bit. So let's see what happens. Oh, and I didn't even unpause it. Let me look at the gifts first. Okay, I don't want to put the bank anywhere, so... I'm not going to need a loan. Our taxes are good enough for now. I'm not going to lower the taxes either until we start getting a lot more population or closer to or past the Megalopolis, so... Yes, I know, police headquarters, so... I might as well put that somewheres. Where it might be a good location for this. Police headquarters. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it just yet. There we go. Let's see if we can push this to 225 or 250. I'm guessing it's going to be about 250 when we get done with this. I may be wrong, but we'll see. Yeah, no, I don't care about pushing. Okay, we're going to need another power plant here, so I might as well do that. The thing is that if you build it towards one of the corners, then it can kind of be a little... it might run out of... I mean, there's a certain like distance from a power plant and a certain route that it has to take for the power, so you kind of have to get it a little closer there, so that'll work. The power plants don't have to be close together, so that should probably help. I'm guessing 225 to whatever is going to help, but first... Well, no. Let's keep going into the next year. Okay, we're in January already the next year, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start building out down here a bit, because what's limiting our population right now are industrial zones. Believe it or not. We're going to need a lot more industrial zones, so... I'm going to start filling out this whole section down here with industrial. And I wouldn't add another power plant until it tells you that brownouts are happening. Make sure this is right. Okay, good. And I'm going to have to put the power lines around here somewhere so I don't have to deal with that. So I'm just going to do that. Well, I don't know if that's going to work or not. We'll see if it works. It's not clean, so I'm going to redo this. I want it to be a little cleaner than that. Let me get rid of my blank space here. And watch out for the shipwrecks, too. That's good. That'll connect it up. Whoops. I don't really have to fill this whole thing with power lines, but I'm just going to do it anyway. Okay, and then we're going to need some stuff down here. Okay, good. I'm going to need some more rail around here. Okay, this is good. I guessed right. been playing this game way too long. Okay, that should cover that. So let's go ahead and start putting in some industrial zones. If you remember here that, well, we really don't have to put them too close into anything, like into alignment with these zones, but they're going to be a little off, because this whole section's kind of it's an area to itself, so I'm going to speed up the game a little bit. Oh, we got it speed up. Okay, good. Old habits are hard to die, so. Let's go ahead and put the police department down here. There we go. Yes, I'm running out of space. The landfill. I realize there's some other gifts we can get, but space is at a premium, so I'm not going to worry about some of the gifts. You're going to get the pollution warning. I'm going to fill this whole area with industrial zones. This is going to be a high crime area, but that's the way it is. Oops. Let me bulldoze that. There we go. Ah, I can't think today. Let's try that again. I'm gonna put some police departments around here because this is gonna be a seriously high crime area. That's better. And also there's some other gifts that I'd like to show you, if not here, at least maybe in the scenarios, because we're running out of space. And that's good enough for now. So let's see what happens with these industrial zones. This should really help my population a bit. Okay, you may realize that some of these zones aren't developing simply because, well, yeah, I mean, we don't have enough residential zones to fill everything out. So what we're going to have to do is build some more residential zones. So let's go do that. Yeah, I don't care if this residential's too close to the industrial. I'm going to delete it if I have to. We got a lot of space up here for residential zones, so. I'm going to deal with police departments later. Because we're kind of on the edge anyway. And also we got a lot of schools and hospitals. I'm going to deal with those later. I kind of want to show kind of a difference of what it's going to make for that, so. Let's see. Put some more rail up here and, yeah, we're good there. So let's see what this does to the population. And we also got some more gifts, so I'm going to put the amusement park in somewhere. Doesn't really matter where, so might as well put it there. And the library, doesn't really matter where. Where do I want to put it? Let's just put it here. I don't really care. It don't care. I don't care. Let me just say that one more time. I just don't care. It'll happen. Everything will be fine there. I think that'll work for now, so let's see what happens. Oh, it says build another power plant. We'll do that soon enough. Okay, you'll notice we got another landfill and we need another power plant, so I am going to put the power plant down here. And that should help my population a bit. And let's see what happens. Okay, we dealt with a plane crash here, so It doesn't look like it did much damage, so I'm just gonna bulldoze these areas, and there you go. We can prevent a plane crash by getting rid of the, well, getting rid of the power to the airport, but I'm not worried about that yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these hospitals right now, by the way. They don't do anything to the population. I'm gonna leave the schools for now, because I like the amusement parks. And if I delete the amusement parks later, then that's the way it is. See any more hospitals down here? Not just yet. Hospitals, hospitals. There's one. It's like, where's Waldo with a hospital? So, of course it's, yeah, that was really stupid. Our population will grow as the land values increase through here, so yeah, we'll get there, we'll get there. And I need more industrial around here, so what I'm going to do is get a little peninsula growing here. And we may put some more police departments and fire departments around here, so that'll work. Look at that, it just barely fits. It's like the developers knew how we wanted to build our map. That's good enough. This should work, in theory. And that's not going to be big enough for that, let's see. But this will be big enough. Whoops. I'd like to hit 400,000 in this video, but I don't know if that's going to be possible or not, so. Look at this pollution nightmare down here. Can't put anything there, I'll figure that out later. These edges of the zones or the map, I'll deal with this as we deal with it, so. Let me get that fixed. Then I'll go up and get some more residential zones in, so. And I realize the crime is going to be horrible through here. If I have to delete an industrial zone, I'll do that. But the good thing about the industrial zones is once they get to their max, I mean, they'll skyrocket. Commercial zones can be a little finicky, but I find industrial zones are usually okay. I'm not going to deal with that peninsula just yet. Let's go put some more industrial zones down here. Okay. Commercial seems to be okay so far. Let's put some more rails up here. We're running out of time on this video, but we'll get there. And somebody else mentioned, I think, about the SNES mouse or the Super Nintendo mouse that came with Mario Paint. Unfortunately, it does not work for this game, so you just have to kind of deal with it. And notice this little trick I'm doing here. We kind of zoom back and forth to get the rails in here, so it's a useful little trick. And without the menu, you can go up and down and whatnot, so. Oops. And unlike the future SimCity games, when you make a mistake, you just pretty much have to bulldoze each section. There's no way around it. Down here, let's go fix this guy up. I may have to get some more time here to get the next batch of money, but it's okay. Okay, I also want to get rid of these mistakes here that never happen. You didn't see those. Yeah, you didn't see these. And there's a little helicopter that comes with the airport, so that's pretty clever, I suppose. Okay, we're gonna need some more residential zones through here. Oh, I ran out of money. Alright, let's go see what we can do about getting some money. Okay, we got a sister city affiliation. This is if you, I believe if you hit 50 years, you get a kind of a windmill. Or something like that. I'd have to look it up. Or maybe it's the commercial zones. I'm not sure. I'll look it up and maybe I'll put it in the description. I'll try to do something with the gifts or show you some sort of a comprehensive list of the gifts somehow. But for now, we've got other fish to fry, so... Okay, I'm gonna see what we can do about something here. We got that gift, and we got 3 landfills. So what I'm gonna do with this gift is, since it's more of a commercial type thing, and it might increase some property values in some spots, I'm gonna put it over here. Well, no, I'm not gonna put it there. Let's figure out a good spot for this windmill. I don't know where I'm gonna put the windmill just yet. Let's just put it over, let's put it here. You know, let's see what happens with these zones out here. And another thing I was going to mention is that our taxes are actually pretty high right now. Oh, we got some landfills. I want to save 1 landfill though, so I don't know where I'm going to put this just yet. I'm going to put 1 landfill here. And another landfill. I'm going to see if we can create some areas. Eventually. And I'm going to put this landfill right here. So that's going to be for a future spot. I'm just going to keep that secret for now, what that's going to be for. We really need some commercial zones, and we're actually kind of stifling development a bit because of the fact that, yeah, I'm aware pollution. Because our taxes are really high, and it's kind of stifling growth a bit. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to lower taxes just a little bit, since we're getting enough money. And put some commercial zones in here, since we can afford that. So, and we'll see how our population grows once we lower the taxes. I mean, look at this. We're making like $5,000–6,000 a year in terms of taxes. So I think we can lower it to maybe 3%. Yeah, that's as low as I'm going to go for now, though. And this should really help our population a bit. So we'll find out. Let me make sure I'm on the right speed, and let's see. Okay, we need another power plant real quick, so let's go do that. Power plant, let's put 1 right here. Okay, let's see what happens to our population now. Alright, I'm probably gonna stop the game pretty soon. Not stop the game, but stop the Let's Play video for now. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a few things that we can look at here. Crime rate is pretty abysmal down here, but the zones down here are pretty well developing. I'm not gonna deal with the crime rate just yet. And the crime rate's pretty bad through here as well. We can fix this though, that's not a big deal. I'm not worried about the crime rate right now, I'm more worried about the population. So, land value is really increasing towards the middle of the map here. That's pretty good. Let me also take a look at the map here. And you'll notice here, let's see, the zone map here, that we pretty well are starting to fill out the map here, which is pretty nice. I've got kind of too many commercial zones over here, not enough residential, so what I'm going to do probably is get rid of some of these commercial zones, maybe around here and around here, and kind of back into here with some residential zones, so we'll see what we can do. Or maybe fill up this top section with the residential zones. It's not going to look exact, but it'll work. It'll work. And I got a lot of industrial zones down here, so I think that kind of works. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video for now, so thank you so much for watching Let's Play SimCity. And on the next episode, we're going to try to take our population up to 400,000, possibly 450,000. I don't know if we're going to have enough money to hit 500,000 or not in the next video, but probably within the next 2 videos we'll hit that. So, thank you again for watching, and have a wonderful day. Thanks, bye.